Guys, I'm with Los Angeles Dodgers manager Dave Roberts. So, first of all, congratulations on getting that extension with the Dodgers.
Thank
It's great
you.
news, probably for everybody, for all the fans. So, let's talk about. Have you talked about to the guys in the offseason? I know they're very excited to come back.
Everyone, I've talked to a number of guys. Kike just had his wedding this past weekend. A lot of guys went to Puerto Rico. So he celebrated. I've reached out to a lot of guys, whether talking to them on the phone or text, and just checking on them. But everyone is going back to work, getting ready for the holidays. Obviously, we're very disappointed about the way the year ended, but it was still a great year for the Dodgers and our fans. There should be a lot to be proud of. But in 2019, we're looking forward to getting to spring training and winning a championship.
Like you said, improvements are coming for you guys, and you guys have some new coaches set for the new season, plus Bob Guerin, obviously Rick Honeycutt, George Lumber, and Mark Pryor are back. How much fun is it to connect with these guys and plan for this new season?
It's exciting, and the game is always about the players. But for me, to have coaches that I trust, I like, they're hardworking, and you enjoy your time away with your family in the off season, but we're wired to play baseball. And so I'm excited for spring training. So you're looking at the roster, and we're going to make some changes, and we're always trying to improve. But once we get that roster set, we're ready to go and try to contend for a championship. But like you said, we lost some coaches, Chris Woodward, Turner Ward, Luis Ortiz, but we still got some really good coaches.
Now, obviously, here in the winter meetings, there's always so many things to talk about. All the biggest questions are about Bryce Harper, Manny Machado staying or going. But you always start with your pitching. Do you look outside the organization, or are really impressed with the Dodgers prospect?
Very, very impressed with our prospects. So, at the major league level, pitching, starting pitching, guys in the bullpen, we have a lot of depth. We have a lot of good arms. But in our system, Julio Urias is coming back from injury, which is great. We've got a guy named Tony Gonsolin. He was our minor league pitcher of the year, right-hander. We've got Dustin May, another right-hander. We got some guys coming. And so on the position player side, Keibert Ruiz, Will Smith, we got a lot of good young players that are coming as well. So the Dodger, Gavin Lux. So the Dodger system, the major league team is in a good place right now.
Looking at these stats rankings for many of the teams, and I saw Dodgers were number 2 behind Houston for pitching, 5 for batting, which is very surprising. Number 26 for defense. How big of a deal is that going into the spring training?
Well, I think the defense, that's important. You look at April, we didn't have JT at third base, so I think that to get him back healthy, I think that's important. And to have Corey Seager back this year is going to help our defense. And also, I think that Yasiel Puig didn't have the year defensively that he would expect or we would expect. So I expect Yasiel to have a big year defensively. So, and that's interesting. We still got to get better. And I think 2 years ago, we were one of the better defensive teams. So to last year look and say we were 26, we need to improve.